the show The Summer I Turned Pretty. Why was that so? Was it always that ugly? So clearly they want the characters to look more mature because like they're dealing with more mature scenarios. They're about to graduate college and enter the workforce. They're like adults now. There's the marriage plot. They want the characters to look aged up, and I don't know how old the actual actors are, but those outfits, the guys, the polo shirt and the shorts and the why did they dress them like that? Romantic comedies, or it's not a, I don't think it's a romantic comedy, but it's a romantic show, and I feel like the fashion should be dreamy. Like, I don't know, the fashion should be good. Like, people should look good. It's a romance show. Why they dressed like grandpas, like old men in retirement, like they're ready to go to the golf course. I was so annoyed because there were so many scenes that I'm like distracted by how bad the outfit is. Like they would jump to a full body shot, and I'm looking at the characters like, why are you wearing that? How old are you right now? Like 60 plus? It was so ugly. I feel like with the dresses for some of the girls, it's like, okay, some of this is cute. But then it was like some other outfits was, hmm. Like I get that they were trying to go for realistic. I don't know if I don't live in those areas where the story takes place, so I guess maybe those are the clothes what young men are wearing in that area. But I know like the summer house is like a beachy area, but like, ugh. I don't mind a little less realism to make things a little bit more cute. Like Twilight, the fashion in Twilight, it was accurate, I felt like, or maybe it wasn't accurate, but it felt like it was accurate and it was cute. Also, tidbit, tried to watch Twilight again recently and it was really boring. Yeah, the some of the I Turned Pretty. Their outfits before were never, it was never a fashion show from season one, but it was like they were kids, so they're just wearing whatever t-shirt, jeans, and it was cute enough because they're playing teenagers. Now it's like they focus entirely on them looking mature and zero notes on the fashion, like 0 points to fashion, particularly with the guys. Like the girls, some of the outfits were okay, but the guys, this is supposed to be the romantic lead. Why is he is this 2025 majority of the audience that's watching this, like am I the only person that finds the polo shirt and khaki shorts extremely not cute? I mean, I'm sure there's a way to wear it and make it cute, but that's not what they were doing in that show. They were not wearing it in a way that was cute or handsome. Like Conrad, the character was definitely supposed to give like dreamy sad boy, and I felt like his acting was good. Like he was given that, but every time I noticed what he was wearing, like it just pulled me out of the scene, and I'm like, I can't count how many times I was watching season three, and I was just like, why are you wearing that? Why? It's a romance movie. Why does he dressing like a grandpa? Who is this for? Are the people that are into the old money aesthetic? Did they like the outfits? Was it for them? The characters aren't supposed to be old money rich, but they're definitely upper class in my opinion. Like they have a second summer house. To me, that's like you have some money, even though they talk about like financial issues at some points in the show. The characters like they're comfortable. They're the people that would say that they're comfortable, I guess. Is a thing where rich people tend to not care about style like that. They wear like plain clothes where you don't really see like a logo and you can't tell how expensive it is, but it's expensive, but it just looks like it's a regular t-shirt. Don't do that. Please. This is where you don't have to go for super realism. I was so annoyed by those outfits. I was so annoyed by those outfits. I recently been getting back into like the old Hollywood movies solely for the fashion. The plots, this movie that I watched recently, I think it's called The Woman. The plot is ridiculous. It's basically about women. It's an all female cast. No men are in the movie at all, and the whole plot is like them gossiping about mainly infidelity. Spoiler alert: the main character, her husband cheats on her, and everybody knows. All the friends know. She finds out who the mistress is, and it's so dumb. There's this whole plot line, character arc where she has to overcome her pride. The wife that got cheated on, the film makes it look like she needs to swallow her pride and take her husband back. Like there are a bunch of moments where she's saying rational, reasonable stuff like, I'm not gonna forgive him. I want a divorce. And people, her mother is like, don't do something so foolish, you and your foolish pride. It is an old movie, it's an old fashioned movie, but like, I'm not irritated by the foolishness of the plot and the foolishness that the characters are saying because I'm watching for the fashion. And that's not to say that I want shows to have no moral code and just send a bunch of like dumb messages and be written poorly. But I'm saying like fashion is important. It is an important aspect of the show. And even if it's like a little bit unrealistic, like this is not a historically accurate type of movie. Shows like Bridgerton, for instance, is not trying to be historically accurate. It's just trying to capture a vibe. And sometimes romance shows and movies, like they mainly just need to capture a vibe because that's the fantasy of it all. Creating that, I can't say this word, but I think that's what I'm trying to say. And yeah, boo. True. Like I keep thinking of it, the polo shirts and the shorts. And if anybody wears that in real life, like I'm of course continue wearing that in real life. Like I don't care what people wear in real life, but I'm saying for a romance movie or show where you want romantic vibes, the fashion should be a little bit more in the fantasy realm of things. Should be a little bit more cuter. Not to say that people shouldn't dress like that in real life. People should wear whatever they want to in real life, but not in a romance movie that's trying to just be giving you butterflies. Like I'm almost getting the butterflies, and then the butterflies like disappear when I see those outfits. Mm.